After a long-awaited reunion, Landon Barn, the visionary who transmigrated from a modern world to redefine this continent, is greeted by his loyal companions Astar and Michael. Despite his heroic efforts in Tariq, the shadow of the Morgue Association looms over them, threatening the stability of their hard-earned progress. Serious discussions ensue. Landon and Michael pore over secret documents, unveiling the chilling connection between the deceased Knopline and a formidable elite organization known as the Morgues. The realization hits. Alec Barn, Landon's predecessor, was entangled in this web of greed long ago. The historical day has arrived. The first United Nations meeting in the history of Hertphilia commences. Reporters flood the scene, and for 2.5 days, the world's most powerful figures gather to address the poverty, war, and systemic issues plaguing their lands. The opening ceremony features a powerful performance by BNFA Goodwill ambassadors. Their song, "We Are the World," transcends borders, projecting poignant images of change and humanitarian efforts that move the audience to tears, including William's mother, Mona. The emotional resonance of the performance touches everyone. Even the stoic attendees find themselves weeping. Mona, struggling to keep her composure, redirects her embarrassment toward Landon, finding it easier to blame her nephew for the ruined makeup than to confront her own vulnerability. As the days progress, the mood shifts from general debate to grave urgency. On the third day, the cameras are turned off. The assembly goes into a locked-down private session, where the leaders finally confront the sinister threats of the temple and the mysterious Morgue organization. The leaders realize the Morgue organization operates like a web, connecting all their regional problems. They contemplate sending spies into the heart of Morgany, but Henry and the others warn that it is an impenetrable fortress, guarded by pirates and absolute secrecy. Despite the daunting challenge, Landon's presence instills hope. He reminds them of their progress and unity. One by one, Lucius, Carmelo, Michiel, and even the skeptical Mona express their unwavering faith in him, solidifying their alliance for the trials ahead. Turning to action, Landon reveals the ballista, a massive, precision-engineered crossbow that could turn the tide of any battle. He presents a hand-drawn, animated projection that illustrates its devastating potential, stunning the leaders who are humbled by his ingenuity. The leaders are energized. William and Sirius immediately begin suggesting tactical enhancements, proposing that they mount these weapons on ships and use them to fire projectiles, including stones and explosive payloads, far surpassing Landon's initial basic design. Meanwhile, the situation in Dayfrus turns catastrophic. Josh and his team, sent to rescue abandoned children, are now being pursued by a massive pirate army through the dark, torrential rain, turning their mission into a high-stakes survival struggle. The boy Josh rescued is not just any child. He is the son of Countess Yanya Shumo, a woman imprisoned by the Morgues for her father's legendary knowledge of ancient weapons. His survival has made him the most wanted person in the entire region. Knowing the danger, Josh orchestrates a desperate escape. He sends his men and the child down the hidden cliff face toward a man-made cave shelter, choosing to stay behind to lure the massive pirate force away from their location. Josh plays a dangerous game of cat and mouse, intentionally slowing his pace to ensure the pursuers follow him instead of finding the hidden cave. His strength and speed, honed in Baymard's training barracks, allow him to mock their efforts. After leading them far from the boys' trail, Josh takes a moment to vanish. He coats himself in mud and creates misleading footprints to throw the pirates off, preparing to engage them in a tactical counter-strike. With lethal precision, Josh begins picking off the pirates, one by one. The dense forest and the loud rain mask his movements, turning him into a phantom the pirates cannot grasp, causing panic to spread within their ranks. The cunning pirate leader, Crow Face, realizes they are being outplayed. He deduces the assassin's tactics and orders his men to stop chasing shadows, turning the search into an organized trap to flush out the rogue operative. Crow Face suspects the assassin is hiding nearby, hoping to pick them off. He turns the tables by stopping his men, forcing Josh to choose between retreating or fighting a group that is no longer distracted. Revealing his position, Josh intentionally speaks in English, the cryptic military language of Baymard. The pirates are left bewildered, unable to categorize his speech, leading them to fear he belongs to a far-off, unknown organization. Realizing that he needs to get on the pirate ships to rescue the kidnapped victims, Josh chooses to act exhausted, letting Fast Arms believe he has the upper hand. He engages in a fierce brawl, carefully orchestrating his defeat. While enduring the assault, Josh uses the moments of impact to carve coded messages into the nearby trees. His performance is flawless, convincing the pirates of his exhaustion while he leaves a trail for his comrades to find. The battle reaches a climax. Just as Fast Arms seems to overpower him, Josh strikes with a sudden, precise blow, blinding the pirate and turning the tide. He chooses the moment of impact to finally feign total defeat. Josh is captured, his body battered and muddy. Crowface interrogates him, but Josh channels his inner mummy book reader, weaving a tale of a secret society called the Eye of Horus and a hidden city of the dead. Josh's performance is impeccable. He taunts his captors, ensuring they believe he is a high-ranking operative from an ancient, dangerous civilization. The pirates, greedy for power and secrets, decide to keep him alive for interrogation at their headquarters. In the safety of the hidden cave, the boy finally wakes, his health improving. Mourning his uncle but fueled by a newfound resolve, he stares into the dark, vowing to save the mother he has never truly known, unaware of the war his survival has ignited.